Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views. Today is Friday, June 16, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. Okay, so today is options expiration. What a week it was. We had lots of movement in so many different names. Tech stocks were hammered. Tech stocks were up. It really was just a week of a lot of shaking and baking, a lot of game playing, a lot of rumors, a lot of upgrades and downgrades. And today it all concludes with options X quadruple witching. So again, towards the end of the session today, traders should just take note that you're going to get some rebalancing going on. There'll be lots of movement in some different names there. So just be aware of that is going to take place in the final hour of the day. But for the most part, it was a pretty wild week, and it really started last Friday with the big tech dip. So we'll see what today brings. You never want to take anything for granted. But let's take a look at some stocks in the news. That's where we're going to focus our energy. First, we'll start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You'll see that they are higher by just 50 cents. Futures starting to roll over a little bit here, but they are still in positive territory. So right now, futures sitting at 24.34 3/4, and we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. But as usual, we'll focus on stocks in the news. First one we're going to start off with is going to be BAH, which is Booz Allen Hamilton. And again, looks like yesterday after the closing bell, there was a Department of Justice investigation that is underway, and the stock is really hammered here. I have worked out levels where we can get into this stock. So again, I'll give that out in the intraday stock chat room today at 9 o'clock. So again, if you are a InTheMoneyStocks member, we've had a great trading week. Yesterday we nailed a few trades. We got a Kroger trade out there. Told you we'd have a level for that. And again, we're going to look to do that again with Booz Allen Hamilton, BAH, which is getting absolutely destroyed. The stock closed at $39.33, now trading at $33.70. So I have a really good level, which I think is good. So again, it's a mathematical number, and I'll give it out at 9 a.m. Next one we're going to take a look at is going to be FNSR, FNSR. It looks like FNSR today is trading decently higher. This news comes after earnings and guidance. Stock right now is trading at $27.93. It closed at $25.64. So this is a really good pop here. I'm going to try to work out some levels. Right off the bat, though, when I look at this name, I do think we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here. There's a lot of resistance coming up around the 28.58 level, which is just a daily chart 200-day moving average. So there's going to be a lot of resistance there. Keep that on the radar. But right now the stock is doing very well. But anywhere from 28.60 all the way to 29.25, there should be a lot of resistance, and traders should be aware of that. But FNSR, very nice move this morning ahead of the opening bell on the back of earnings. Let's take a look at Nike. That was, I believe, downgraded this morning. Stock is trading at 51.80, closed at 52.90. So Nike coming under pressure. Right off the bat, though, I do see the stock having pretty good support around the $49 level today if it does come down there. I'm not sure we get all the way down there, but it could get there. And if it does get there, around 49 and a quarter is pretty good intraday support for Nike today. Next, we want to take a look at VRX. This is Valeant Pharmaceuticals. This stock right now catching a bid this morning. Closed down at $12.12. Today it's being upgraded, and it's trading at $12.58. Again, this has been a very difficult stock. Remember this name? This was the old Bill Ackman play of the century, and you see the stock just really tumbled over. Bill Ackman is now out of the stock now, and the stock is trying to find some footing. What the company does is they usually just sell off another piece of it or a profitable asset, and they get a pop. Today they're getting an upgrade. I'm not sure I'm going to make too much out of that one. I'm going to kind of leave that one alone. Western Digital, WDC, getting, I believe, an upgrade today as well. Stock is trading at 88.16, closed at 87.31. I don't want to say this one's good or bad. Not really going to do all that much. We'll look at it once the opening bell rings. Nothing I'm looking to do there. Google under some pressure. I don't know if the stock's under pressure, but I will say that there is some news out that the European Union is about to impose a $1.1 billion fine for their search practices. So again, the stock coming under a little bit of pressure, trading at $959, closed at $960.18. So down a touch, but looks like the EU is expected to hit them with a $1.1 billion fine. So we'll see how that plays out. Housing stocks under a little bit of pressure this morning. Looks like you had housing starts and building permits that were lower than expected. That data was just released a little while ago. Let's take a look at one of the leaders here, Lennar Corp. And that stock is trading at $51.96. So that's a good little sell-off there. Stock does have some support at $50.50. Traders should keep that on the radar. Let's take a look at KB Homes. KBH is a ticker symbol there. That is trading at $21.42. That stock has really good support at $20.50. Let's take a look at good old Toll Brothers. Toll Brothers getting hit as well, trading at $38.20. That's down from $38.56. No play on Toll. And let's take a look at DHRI, which is DR Horton. That's trading at $33.33. This stock has pretty good support. I'm going to say right around $32.65. So keep that on the radar. These home builders could be in play this morning. We'll see how that shakes out going into the trading day. All right, let's change gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold is getting a bid today. Gold was hammered yesterday, down 20 points, but today it is up $2.70. So the GLD catching a little bit of a minor bid, up around 119.47, closed at 119.32. So again, the dollar catching a little bit of a bid, not much of one. Crude oil is also up today. That's up 61 cents to $45.07 a barrel. So crude, which has been pounded as of late, getting a good little bid. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF, you'll see that's trading at $9.26 a share. Right now, crude oil on spot is trading at $45.07. So there you have it. Today is Options X. It is also a Friday. The volume has still been on the lighter side in this latter part of the week, so we want to take that into consideration. Generally, Mondays and Fridays are light volume days. I think today's volume, when it's all said and done, is going to be decent, but a lot of that is going to be because of the options expiration and the rebalancing that will go on in a lot of these major indexes. So just take that into consideration. But the first couple of hours here should be filled with some good volatility. We'll see how it plays out. I want to wish everybody a great trading day. And once again, if you have not done so yet, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We have the futures right now down about 50 cents. And again, we've had a great trading week. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of today. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.